Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated? Because you're all gold-digging skanks. We're romantic. We'll take a bum McDonald's worker. You couldn't do that. No woman's ever done that. You guys date up, we date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Because you guys date up. So you fucked up a lot. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. How come the men here don't mind if she's a bum? Because we're the romantic gender and you guys are of the devil.
Why would I want to be with a bum?
Welcome, my friends. My name is Antoine Phoenix, and this is my RP experience. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters out there. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, and turn on all notifications so you know when I have a whole new video up. Today's video is going to be about who loves harder. Is it men or women? Now, that first video there, I don't think that applies to all women, but I do think it applies to most women. And kind of in a way, men and women want two different things, and women want a list of things in the man that they want. So therefore, their love most of the time is conditional. Men's love, it can be superficial depending on the woman's looks, but because of society pressure, maybe that's starting to wane now. We're often told to not judge women by their looks and beauty's in the inside and things like that. And I agree with that sentiment right there. But it's not too many things that you can judge a woman on besides her character and if she's a nice person. But of course, though, if you as a guy say you want a woman to behave in a certain kind of way, then you're not man enough to handle a certain kind of woman. You're weak. Uh, you want to control her. You want a woman that you can run all over and that's easy. So it's kind of like when you think of it, when you get down to the meat and bones of it, as a man, is like you can't win. Yes, you can't win. So anyway, I have a video right here. I forget this woman's name. She has a couple videos that I actually need to share because there are some really good ones. And I like this coming from a woman, even though, sometimes these women that are in this space could be pandering, but I believe she's correct in this instance right here. And of course, though, I don't believe once again it applies to all women because there's always a anomaly. There's always a person that goes against the grain. Whereas most men may want physical pleasure from a woman, and then there are some men that really don't want that. They don't need that. They could maybe go months without doing that. For whatever reasons, maybe they're a monk or they're super religious or things like that. So there's always people that can break the rules, but on average, people generally move a certain kind of way. That's with both men and women. So anyway, let me share this video and you will understand more of what I'm trying to say.
Who would you say loves harder, men or women?
I think women loves harder.
I saw this one video. A guy asked a whole bunch of women, if a Grim Reaper came right now and said, I'm gonna kill you or your husband, who should I kill?
Azrail gelse dese ki, senin mi canını alayım sevgilinin mi? Kimi tercih eder?
All the women were like, kill my husband, take my husband, why would I die?
Sevgilimi. Sevgilimi.
Eşimkini alsın.
Eşimkini ama onu.
He asked the same question to men. They're all like, take me, I don't want my wife to die.
Kendimi. Ben canımı alsın. Benimkini alsın, eşimkini alsın. Seninkini alsın kendimi.
Women love easier, but I think men love harder.
Okay, before this woman jumps in and put her 2 cents in, I'm going to say what part of this is a lie, because men are expected to put their lives on the line. They are expected to give their seat. They are expected to be on the front line, which practically, well, it could be less these days, but I would say at least still 70% of men will say like, hey, I'll take the bullet. I will die for my family or something. Women, I don't see that much. Now they have that kind of dedication for their kids, I'll say. Now one thing that I'll say though, I have seen women not exactly put their life on the line, but put their self in jeopardy, their safety in jeopardy to defend their man. I've seen men getting like beat up by a guy and their woman will jump in between to try to shield their man. So, I mean, that has to count to a degree that the woman will put her, not necessarily her life on the line, but will put her safety on the line for the man. And a lot of times, unfortunately, I see women do this for like the bad dudes, the thugs. Yes, for those men right there, I notice women will do that. They'll do that Bonnie and Clyde shit, or either even risk going to jail for that man if they are in love with him. So there are women that do that, and usually though, yeah, I call those ride or dies, because I remember one time I was in a fight with this dude. Now I remember when I was fighting this dude, my ex-wife jumped into the fight trying to hit him, and I'm trying to tell her like stop doing that. So I mean, but I do have to admit though, she had my back. So hey,
He's definitely right about that. Men do love harder. You see, women may cry a lot and may show a lot of emotion in regard to how much they love, but a lot of it is just smoke and mirrors. A lot of it is noise, which we're very good at. But when it comes to the nitty-gritty, men win hands down. Because anyone that will give their life for someone that they love, that's true love. Women certainly fall in love easier, I believe. But as easy as they fall in love is as easy as they fall out of love. A woman can leave a man because of hypergamy. A woman can leave a man because she's bored. A woman can leave a man just because she feels she's not happy anymore, and he didn't even do anything. A woman can leave a man because he didn't clean the house enough. Women oftentimes leave men for the most frivolous of reasons. But even though most men are not over the top with their day-to-day expressions of love, they're not doing cartwheels through valleys and fields. But when it comes down to it, men are the true romantics. I said this in one of my videos, that men invented romance. It's them. They're the true romantics. It's not us. For women, love is very often like a revolving door. Someone comes in, someone can go out just as easy as they came in, because we're dominated by our emotions. And our emotions can change like the weather. That's why it oftentimes takes men so long to fall in love and or to commit, because they know the decision they're making. They're making the decision till death do us part. So men should always keep that in mind when you're with a woman. Her love is conditional. And as fast as she fell in love with you, for many women, they can fall out of love as fast as they fell in love. A woman's love is conditional.
Who would you say loves harder?
Man, okay, lady, you kill me softly right there. Something I already know. Yes. Unfortunately, and this is true, women love conditionally. Uh, Men, yeah, not so much. If he really loves you, he'll pretty much love you a long time after you have left. It'll take him a while to get over you. Believe me, I know. Uh, and this is probably why a lot of men do not fall in love. And of course, though, don't forget it's different categories of men. I'm not talking about the Chaz and Tyrone's, even though I'm pretty sure they can fall in love too, but probably when they get older and they get tired of running through women, probably they can do that. This um this also goes for the Pookies and Ray Rays. Even they can love to a degree, and of course, though, getting over a woman, it might turn violent. They might start deleting people or deleting. Well, yes, I was about to say deleting themselves. Usually, they don't delete themselves unless if they are taking a bunch of people out with them. So yeah, so it depends on the type of man. But with the good dudes, the decent dudes, if they love a woman, they tend to love them for who they are and not just how they look. I know women get so much with how they look and stuff. And yes, that does play a part. Actually, I think the looks play a part in catching the man at first. But once he gets in a relationship with you, if he's a good or decent man, he's going to start looking past that stuff, and he will truly love you. Now, I'm not talking about simps neither, because they also get into a thing of like they have this idea of the woman, and then of course on top with her looks, and they, it's not really love, it's more of an infatuation thing. And I think that is the difference between love and infatuation. I believe a lot of women get infatuated with a guy like a Justin Bieber or a Jason Momoa or a Drake. There's no way they love them because you don't even know the dude. But the woman is already up here before she meets a guy like that. And then the only thing, that guy just has to be somewhat nice to her or either sleep with her or show her a good time or something. And then she's head over heels in love with the guy. Now, there are some women that even though they think like that, they can have that moment that they do love you. But the one thing I will definitely say, and I believe this goes for all women, as easy as they fall in love with you, because usually it takes a guy a bit longer to fall. I ain't talking about in lust, but it takes a guy to fall in love with a woman. Because I know with me, with all the women that I've dated, it usually takes me a little while to start catching feelings, but it does depend on the amount of time that we spend together. The more time we spend together, obviously it'll be like faster for me to start catching feelings for them. And she may catch feelings too. But one little thing, maybe the way I dress one day, maybe I lose a tooth, maybe I lose my car or something, all of a sudden she loses infatuation or love. And I don't think that's real love. Now, there are some women that can really love like that, but I think the only way a woman can truly fall in love with a man is if she is being reciprocal, if she's doing things for that man, putting skin in the game. Maybe it's buying stuff, but I would say definitely if she's taking time to like cook for the guy or clean or bring him lunch, doing things that put her going out her way, then that woman can honestly fall in love with you. Because I have that theory, Because when women fall for those bad dudes, they are always pitting out a lot of energy, whether they're bailing them out of jail, whether they are treating them, whether they are like holding them down. You If you're a good dude or a bad dude, I mean, if you're a good dude or a decent dude, you need to get a woman and let her do some things for you. Let it be reciprocal. Don't be a thing that you are just doing stuff for her, which I know as a good guy, you want to like show her the world and take good care of her, but if she wants to do something nice for you, even if it's buying something small, let her do it. Let her enable her to fall for you by putting skin in the game. So anyway, that's it. Give me a like, a subscribe. Men and women treat each other better. Women, this is not really a bash video for you, even though that first video didn't look good. But maybe you can look at yourself, and if you are with a good dude, not a bad dude, then you could show more of how you feel for the guy. Okay? And men, we already know this right now. So have a good day.
Just because you ain't had no money, you left me?
Had to.
That ain't right. I don't like that.
If I'm making more money than him,
You should help him get some more money.
How am I going to do that, though? If I have my own career, I'm doing what I'm doing.
A woman's supposed to be a helpmate.
I feel like a man is supposed to be that for a girl.
A man's supposed to be a leader.
You right.
You're supposed to help him be a better leader.
So I was in the wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad guy.
You looking for a daddy.
I ain't looking for a daddy. I got my own money. I got my own money. I could do what I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need a guy for money.
But you want one.
I want a man to be stable. If I was to leave him, I want him to
So he wasn't stable?
He was okay, but I was making more than him.
So he was stable though.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So why are you leaving then? You said you just want.
Because he wasn't doing better than me. I need a guy doing better than me. And if he's not doing better than me, then
I guess I feel like it would have been more real if you'd have helped him get to where you wanted him to be.
Y'all want these guys. I feel like guys want that love story. I feel like guys want us females to be with them in the trap, do what they do, and then when shit goes downhill.
No, nobody want that. You want that. We could have helped him outside of the trap, anything.
But he could have did that himself. He could have went to school. He could have did that himself. I would have encouraged him. I'm not his mom. I'm not gonna carry him and go do this and this.
I believe a man can love a woman unconditionally, but I don't think a woman can love a man unconditionally.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I think it's the other way around.
No.
I think a woman can love a man unconditionally, and
Not
most men.
Not forever.
You don't think so?
No.
Damn.
No. I think when a man loves a woman for real, like, he'll love her forever.